welcome to November's Restorative Yoga. My name is Kate. I'm going to be your guide through tonight's flow and restorative practice. If it is your first time joining me, it's going to be a very gentle class for today. We're just going to do a couple of movements, getting the stretches out, and then we'll dive into our restorative section with more of a meditation. So I do recommend grabbing as many, thank you, Helen, grabbing as many pillows and blankets as you can manage tonight. It is getting colder, and as we lay down and hold poses for a little bit longer, our internal temperature is going to drop anyways. So grab as many pillows, blankets, whatever you can right now. And then let me double check really quick with this chat. Okay, let me try it one more time, Helen. Thank you for letting me know. And for those joining live, if you do have any recent injuries or prolonged injuries that you are working with, you're more than welcome to drop that into the chat. If you want to give me a private message, just let me know what's going on. Everything should be relatively gentle, but if there is anything that I see in my sequence that might aggravate those certain areas, I'll make some modifications and special adjustments for y'all. And without further ado, let's begin. Okay. So we are going to start with 2 pillows. If you have just one, that's fine. It's more important to have something underneath your feet. And then if you have a second pillow available, that's going to go underneath your head. Pillow, or rather blanket, will be folded up, and that's going to go in between your 2 pillows. So you're kind of making this long choo-choo train of props down on the floor. If you would like an additional blanket to cover yourself, staying nice and snug, you can have that as well. I'll be working with that one this evening. So when you lay down on your back, legs will drape over your first pillow, second pillow underneath your head. And then start with your arms down by your side and your palms down towards the earth. This might cause your shoulders to round forward slightly, so try and tuck the shoulder blades back towards your spine. You might need to bring your arms out a little wider, but just try and find a comfortable space here. Once you've landed onto your props, and before closing your eyes, start to gaze around the room that you're in. Looking at every individual object, never letting your gaze stop for too long, just a moment or so to intake the shape, the color, before moving on. Start to take some deep breaths as you scan for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On your next inhale, find a spot on the ceiling straight above you. And keep staring around that spot on the ceiling as you exhale. Keep gazing at the spot. Inhale, feel your belly rise. Exhale everything out. Let your focus get a little more specific. Your peripheral vision might get a little blurry at this point. Take 2 more breaths, staring straight above you. If you're tempted to look away, or if a different thought traipses into your mind, just refocus. Now slowly, like curtains on a stage, lowering down, Let your eyelids close. Now that you have scanned all around you externally, now begin to scan internally. As your inner eye begins to wind its way throughout your internal being, feel your breath magnifying as you deepen each inhale and fully empty your lungs out with each exhale. Your most important tool is your breath. It is your constant companion from the start of life to the end. And if at any point throughout tonight's practice rather, if you get distracted from your day, or if you start thinking about something else, then begin to draw your focus back to your breath. And relish in the simplicity that it brings. Our opening breath work, or our pranayama for this evening, is called box-shaped breath. Breathing just through your nose, inhale to the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your breath for 5 more counts. 3, 4, 5. Exhale everything out slowly for an additional 5 counts. Once empty, pause. Try and keep your jaw soft. Then after 5 seconds, begin your box-shaped breath again. If you wish to expand on this, increase each section to 6 or 7. Inhaling anywhere from 5 to 7 counts. Holding the breath for the same amount of time. Exhaling for 5 to 7 counts. Then try and relax as you hold the breath out for the same amount of time. Continue on with your box-shaped breath for 6 more rounds. As you make your way around, listen to your intent for tonight's class. Tonight we are focusing all on the abundance that surrounds us. And abundance is not something that we seek out and find, but rather something that is gifted upon us if we're open and willing to see it. Sometimes we find abundance in the people within our lives, our friends, family, loved ones. Sometimes we find abundance in nature. The amount of trees, flowers, mountains, rivers. And sometimes abundance can be found in that simplest of breaths. an abundance of oxygen nourishing every cell of our bodies. Wherever you want to look for abundance in your life, bring it to your mind and to your heart now. And continue searching for the abundance that surrounds you as you move through each of the poses that tonight's class brings. About 2 more rounds of your boxed shape breath. Stay focused. After your final round of box-shaped breath, return to your normal rate of deep breathing. No need to pause unless that piqued your interest. And then on your next inhale, slide your legs together, reach your arms up overhead. Stretch out your body along the floor, almost like a pencil. Then begin to walk your feet over towards the left corner of your mat. And then your hands crawl over to the top left corner of the mat or towards the top corner of the room. So you're making this banana or crescent shape on your floor. If you'd like to increase the side stretch, cross your right ankle over left. Grab onto right wrist and pull it over energetically. Take 3 breaths into your right side ribs. Feel the shells around your side ribs begin to peel away. And then slowly begin to walk your feet over to the right corner of the room. Hands over to the right top corner so you're making a C curve or a crescent shape arching over to the right. Take about 3 to 4 deep breaths now into left side ribs. Making more room for your left lung and your heart to move around. You share this space, so it requires a little bit of extra effort, a little extra room. On your next inhale, walk your feet and your arms back through to that center pencil position. And then like a snow angel, let your arms slide back down in line with your hips. Inhale, plant your left foot on top of your pillow or your bolster. As you exhale, allow the left knee to fall open to the left side, coming into a tree pose. Balloon your next breath down into your low belly. As you exhale, let go of any unnecessary gripping in your inner left leg line. That causes the left foot to slide slightly, let it do so. Let your left leg kind of find its own organic shape here. It doesn't have to be that picture perfect tree pose. Find what suits your own individual body here. Take 2 more breaths here. And slide your left hand towards your outer left thigh. Use your hand to help draw the knee, pointing it back up towards the ceiling. And then slide the leg long out. Next inhale, draw right foot in, plant it down onto your pillow. Then exhale, let your knee open to the side. See where your body wants to go when it first enters this pose. Then as the muscles along the inner leg line begin to relax, maybe a different shape begins to take form. Notice how when you don't try so hard, things just tend to fall into place. Continue letting them fall into place for another 3 rounds of breath. Your right hand slowly finds outer right thigh. Guide your knee, pointing back up towards the ceiling before sliding the heel out long in front of you. Take a moment to notice any subtle differences in the lower limbs. They do so much for us, moving us around in our day-to-day lives. Giving them a chance to truly relax, truly let go, provide an abundance of benefits. Begin to walk both feet towards you. Slide the pillow out with your feet from underneath and grab onto it with your left hand. So slide it out towards the left side of your body. Then, once your feet have planted back down, roll onto your left side. Readjusting the pillow underneath your head, and the pillow that was underneath your legs will now go in between your bent knees. Draw your bent knees in front of your belly once your pillow is between them. And you have the option to either stay here on your left side, or if you'd like to go a little deeper into this twist, reach your right arm up towards the ceiling and then open your chest towards the sky, coming into a full spinal twist. If that's too much torque on your spine, then just return to fetal position, left side. Once you've found your ideal position, close your eyes. And reconnect to your deep breath. It can be easy to let yourself become distracted as you transition from one pose to the next. And it's just as easy to return your focus to your breath. As you settle into your shape, separate your back teeth. Let your bottom jawbone slide towards the floor. Your tongue relaxes in the left side of your mouth. Rather than trying to push yourself up off the floor, even if you don't think you're doing it, let yourself sink into the floor, working with gravity to relax and release. The left side represents your receiving side. Your mantra as you hold this position: today, I receive all of the abundance that surrounds me. Today, I receive all of the abundance that surrounds me. You can either say this to yourself over and over and over again, or you can just say it in your mind. Today, I receive all of the abundance that currently surrounds me. Today I receive all the abundance that surrounds me. Continue repeating this mantra. 8 more breaths here. Keep them slow and methodical. Do not rush your breath. Give yourself the time to receive the abundance that surrounds you. Moving as slowly as a sloth. Roll onto your back. Keep your pillow in between your legs if you can. And then roll over onto your right side into the fetal position. Take your time getting nice and comfy and settling into your second side. There's no rush here. You have an abundance of time. And once you've settled into the second side, let your eyelids close once again. Preparing for your second round of mantras. The left represents receiving, then the right represents giving. Your mantra for the second side. Today, I give abundance to myself and to all that surrounds me. Today, I give abundance to myself and to all that surrounds me. Today, I give myself and everything that surrounds me abundance. More focused, more repetitive, you can make this mantra. Like the more likelihood that it has to imprint itself in your reality to come to fruition. So whatever gifts that you have an abundance of, today you give it to yourself, as well as give those gifts to those that surround you. Eight more slow breaths. Returning to sloth mode. Use your top hand to remove your pillow from underneath you. Then from here, move the pillow from underneath your head out and find your way onto your belly. You can keep your pillow, or rather your folded up blanket underneath you to pad up the ribs. Option to either lay your hands flat underneath your forehead, or option 2, make fists and put those underneath your forehead. This one will create a little bit more room for your neck. Let your eyes close one more time. Keep your breath slow and calm. As you have an abundance of time, you have all the moments in the world to relish in the sensation of your breath. Notice how good it feels to take a relieving exhale. How good it feels to focus on one simple thing rather than 1,000 complicated things. Between you and your breath, you have the power to change your reality. Even if it's a subtle shift at a time. Four more rounds of breath. Our next and final pose is Shavasana. You have the option to either stay here, belly down, or maybe you're a side sleeper. Maybe you like to sleep on your back. Maybe you like extra pillows to wrap your arm and leg around. Try and mimic what you do in bed. Grab any additional props you might need for this final pose, Shavasana. It's our last one of this evening. And if you're not sure which one you'd like, try a couple and see which one your body is really digging on today. You have an abundance of choices here. Once you've settled upon your Shavasana pose and snuggled in, let your eyelids close one final time for today's practice. And let your breath slow down even more, but keep it expansive and deep. Don't let it get shallow. I want you to bring to mind a time when there is an abundance of joy and happiness within your heart. Maybe it was during a big event in your life, or if you're like me, it's diving into a fresh, clean pair of sheets, fresh out of the laundry. Whatever that situation is, whatever makes your heart flutter or skip a beat or two. Picture yourself in that situation. Allow the abundance of joy and happiness overflow from your heart, and like a fountain spilling out into the rest of your chest cavity, flowing over your internal organs, soaking into every bone of your body. Let yourself fully experience abundance for the next few moments. We'll bring you out of Shavasana when it is time. Just keep picturing that moment and letting that sensation multiply. Shavasana. The abundance of rest is what you are craving and needing today. Then stay here in Shavasana as long as you would like. If you're ready to experience the rest of the abundance that surrounds you, begin to deepen your breath, drawing your awareness back in. Stretch your arms and legs in any direction that would feel good. Come up briefly. And we'll seal out our practice together, hands together. Thank you so much for sharing your abundance with me. Namaste. Thank you to everyone who joined. You're still in Shavasana. Enjoy. I'll see y'all next month. And then hope you have a good rest of your day. Take care of yourselves.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
I will let them know, Holly. Thank you for letting them know. I'll let them know. I'll see you next month.
Have a nice holiday, everybody.
You too, Debbie.